Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Leapformation. This coaching conversation is for individuals who are looking for the meaning of their lives, for the purpose of their lives, because they do not want where they are now. They attend a lot of learning events, they attend a lot of seminars, but they won't implement. They go far and wide looking for that something that they believe is missing in them, and still now they haven't found that. And in my mission in this area of leap formation is to provide them a place where they can express and where they can see their mission. They can see and they can discover themselves because they are safe. I am going to be their guide as they continue to discover who they are in in their journey. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. And maybe you can include what's the weather there. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment #replay. I'm streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A-Connect. If you are new to this platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So, how have you been all this time of of being at home, of experiencing these changes that the pandemic brought? So it's more than a year that we were on lockdown in March 2020, and now we're on lockdown again, especially if you're living in Metro Manila at the NCR. In NCR, then you are on ECQ, MECQ right now. So how are you and how have you been? So put it in the chat box below. So and also for other people to join us, tag them. So welcome again to Coaching for Leap Formation. And our title for the topic for our topic for today, the title of this episode is Universal Law of Gravity. What is your strong pull? So do you remember what is gravity? There's a song where for the word gravity is actually being said, and there are other applications of gravity in your life, in our lives. So what are they? And what do you think when you hear the word gravity or the word gravitates? So what are the thoughts or the emotions maybe that you feel? What are the thoughts that comes to mind when you hear the word gravity? So before I continue with our topic today, let me introduce a little bit about myself. Again, I am Life Coach Cherry Minas. I am a certified life coach with Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program by Master Coach A. And I am part of Batch 1, proud Batch 1. So hello to all my classmates, Batch 1. And I am also a chemical engineer, a licensed chemical engineer. I graduated at St. Louis University, Baguio City. And also, I remember I got the board exam and passed the board exam in April of 2012. Yeah. So during my first year, as you know, uh, you all know that when you are studying, after you study, you go find a job, right? Because your parents are not going to give you your allowances anymore. So you have to find a job in order for you to survive. And the scholarship merits are not going to be given to you anymore. So yeah, you need to find a job. And for me, my first job after university, after uni, is a technical engineer. So I worked with a local manufacturer of fuels and lubricants, and I work as a technical engineer. As a technical engineer, I support the sales. I actually go sell the product, and my job and my partner, hello Ashbel, my partner, we do the trainings. And when there are problems, for example, they're like it's high on metals, or there is a malfunction in the equipment where the oil is being used, then we have to go there and get a sample and bring it to to CRE or to Monarch for checking or for oil analysis. And from that, we get the answer, and then we consult our technical manager if our resolve on the problem is okay. So that was my first job, and then I went into sales. So okay, these people are selling. So why do not I go to sales? Because I noticed that I can talk to these people, and people encourage me to actually go to sales. So there, after that, I shifted into another industry actually, and went into sales. Shifted my career as well. So I was selling laboratory equipment for past 8 years now, so almost 9 years actually. And we distribute. I work for a Filipino-owned company again, and we distribute laboratory equipment from abroad. Um, so yeah, that's what I do. And for 3 years, I've been assigned in Mindanao. So I've been roaming around Mindanao to find clients and to take care of my clients. And also, when I was assigned in NCR in the metro, I catered the big food and beverage companies, and now I cater to pharmaceutical companies. So that was my job. That is my job as of now. That is my full-time job. So I am a I am also a travel bug. I love to travel, and as a coach, I do it part-time, and I attend a lot of classes for Master Coach A as well. And you know what? I am also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A's MBA program or Master Builder Apprenticeship program. And as a Master Builder Apprentice, as a Tribe Builder, I help you make your unstoppable dream come true. And that is why I made this community through FB group, Facebook group, the Delta FX community. You may check that out because I want to help people who are again looking for you know for the purpose of their lives, because they are not contented where they are, and they think that they believe that they are called for more. But what is that more? And they believe, and they attend a lot of seminars because they believe they lack something, and still now they are not implementing. They would always self-sabotage along the way. They would self-destruct, and these people are the people that I want to help. If you are that one person who is, like, dang, I've been to a lot of trainings, like I know a lot of things, but I cannot actually perform well. And what is that? Where's the clog coming? Nasan yung bara? So the reason why I named it delta in chemistry means that in the equation, when you see delta or triangle symbol, that means that a heat is added into the equation, a heat is added into the reactants, meaning may change na mangyayari, may transformation na mangyayari. And if you see the triangle in the yield or in the product, that means nag-release siya ng heat. Yung reaction ng dalawang compound or elements na to ay nag-release ng heat. And then when you talk about physics or formula, when you see the symbol delta before a letter, for example, delta small t, then small t is time. Ibig sabihin, may change ng time. T2 minus T1 is your change of time. Or delta capital T, temperature is a change in temperature. So halimbawa, dito sa tinitihan ko ngayon, like here in La Trinidad, mas malamig pag umaga, pag tanghali, mas mainit. So there's so ang T2 ko, ang temperature 2 ko is let's say 25 degrees, tapos ang temperature ko kaninang umaga is 18 degrees. So pag pinag-subtract ko doon, the answer is what? 25 tapos 18, di ba? The answer is 7. So ibig sabihin may change ng temperature na 7, umakyat siya ng 7. So that is the reason why I named it delta effects. Delta, di ba, is the meaning is transformation, is change. Meaning, when you go into this community, you'll expect that you're going to change as long as you do your part and actually be active in the group. Like, yeah, we need you to talk, we need you to speak, And we need you to engage so that you'll experience the delta, the transformation effects that we want in this community. And you know what? My idea of creating this community is this one as well. If you've seen the X-Men, di ba ito yung mga taong they are called mutants. They are weird in certain ways, but they have superpowers. However, the superpowers that they have, tinago nila kasi nakakaya, or they have been ostracized in the community where they are. They don't know how to use their superpowers. Nakakasira sila instead of nakakabuti. So that is my idea. Because sometimes we know that we are capable of something, but we use it not in the good. We use it to distract ourselves, as for distraction of ourselves and distraction of the people around us. So what I'm meaning to do in this community is to use your superpowers into good, because I also believe what you believe, that we all have something that is in our heart, that is innate to us, and that is our superpowers that was given to us when we were born to this world. So yeah, come join the Delta FX community, because you have that superpowers, and I would like to help you to unleash that superpowers, so that you'll put it into good use, and you'll use it into its optimum. So gusto natin ma-optimize yung ating kasi 'di ba, someone said that a lot of us die with our dreams. So we're not actually using the maximum capacity of what we are given, because we can do so much more if only we change our ways, if only we see that we are really capable of doing great things. So that's the community that I built through my MBA program, the Master Builder Apprenticeship program that I am a part of by Master Coach A. So if you resonate with all those messages, if you're that one person who is always choosing the wrong thing, uh you know that you're so smart, but why is it that every time that you do something, you choose the wrong one? So if you're that one person, then join this community. Okay, so if you're here and you're still listening, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And I don't want you to waste your time. So if you're here, learn from our sharing today, from the presentation. If you can take a screenshot, or if you heard some words or phrase or a sentence, then you can share it on your timeline, on your Facebook group or on your Facebook page, so that you can bless more people, and put in there hashtag pack my bag moment, meaning you got what you came for and you're going home with something to work on. And then hashtag coaching TikTok, because yes, this is coaching TikTok, made by Master Coach A. So thank you for the opportunity to serve in this digital space through coaching Think Talk. And of course, hashtag the Delta FX, the name of our community, of our tribe. So there, let's go back to our gravity. So do you remember the story? Maybe it did not happen really like that, but the story is that once upon a time, Isaac Newton was actually reading under the apple tree, and the apple tree, not the apple tree, but the apple fruit fell unto him, or maybe not unto him, but on the ground. And from that time, he noticed that a lot of things are being attracted to each other. And from that time, birthed the study of the universal law of gravity. So, di ba may kantang Gravity? Or in 'di ba yung 'di ba may we have in Filipino, we have an expression na grabe, and sometimes we say gravity. So hello Ali. So sa kanya ko narinig yung gravity. Gravity, grabe daw. So yan, that is gravity. That is the strong pull that is happening around us. And furthermore, the law of universal gravitation, according to this law, every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force directed along the line of centers for the two objects that is proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the separation between the two objects. So in short, para malaman mo yung gravitational force between two objects. So, meron palang attraction. So, alam mo yun, kahit tayo na meron tayong mga attraction, di ba? So, pag nagbuta, di ba pag sinabing pagsama-sama tayo, mas malakas yung force. So, with that, we're going to, let's see this one. Let's look at this one furthermore. That for you to know how strong the pull is, you have to consider yung bigat, yung masses, yung mass. Again, yung mass is hindi siya equivalent sa weight kasi yung weight ay may gravitation na yon, may gravity acceleration na yun siya. So, dapat mass siya. So, the mass of two objects are being considered with their proximity. So, yung proximity, yun yung distance, yun yung nakalagay dito na R. Or for others, it's letter D. So yun yung sinasabi ng ating law of universal gravitation na every object in the universe, like the moon, the sun, the apple tree, and the earth, the center of the earth, there's a pull that is happening in between. And yun naka-align dun sa center. So halimbawa yung center ng earth, yung pag-pull towards the center of the earth. So yun yung sinasabi niya. So let's see this further in this picture. So mas makikita mo dito na yung moon, ay di ba yung high tide at saka low tide. So the moon's gravitational field is causing the earth to accelerate towards the moon. So naghihilahan sila. Yun yung sinasabi niya dito. So yung apple fruit naman nung nalaglag siya in front or sa ulo siguro ni Sir Isaac Newton, the apple is being pulled towards the center of the earth. So yun yung sinasabi niya dito. So the earth's gravitational field is causing the moon to accelerate towards the earth. So nakita niyo ba yon? So they are pulling each other. So makita niyo yung arrow, yung green arrow, tsaka yung red arrow. So may pull between them. There's a pull that is happening between them. And how do you compute that? You have your yung malaking G, yun yung ating constant for yun yung ating constant na ginagamit sa pag-compute ng ating gravitational force. And then yung ME is yung mass ng Earth. So, yung mga scientists, kinumpute nila kung gaano kabigat si Earth. Tapos yung mass ng Moon. And then yung distance between Earth and Moon, i-square mo siya. So, yun yung pag-compute ng ating gravitational pull. Yon. So, bakit nga ba natin ito pinag-uusapan? So, ano yung mga application pala ng gravity? Ang application ng gravity is, one of that is, what? Elevator. Yung elevator, that was actually made because of the gravity. Nabababa siya. Hindi mo na kailangan ng malaking force to do that, but alam mo na bababa siya. What else? Yung binibenta ko na drying. So, meron kasi yung ito-choose mo siya kung gusto mo na may papaikot ka ng hot air para ma-dry yung bagay dun sa loob. O kaya, hahayaan mo lang na gravity lang, na magdi-drip lang siya. So, yun yung mga idea. Yun yung mga things na sinasabi natin. So, kapag nahulog ka, talagang mahuhulog. Pag, alam mo yun, pag tumalon ka at wala ka namang, so, halimbawa sa trampoline, 'di ba tumatalon ka doon, talagang babagsak ka, hindi ka yung 'pag tumalon ka tapos nandun ka sa ere, talagang babalik ka doon sa trampoline tapos 'yon, magba-bounce ka. So, that's one. Those are applications of gravity. A lot of things that we have, that we see is, has the application of gravity. So, 'yon. And then, not only on Earth na pinag-uusapan natin yung gravity, kaya to universal law of gravity kasi meron siyang outside. So nakita niyo dito yung constant natin dito is malaking G kasi ito is yung universal law of gravity yung pinag-uusapan. Pero meron tayong letter na small g na ginagamit naman kapag sa Earth yung pinag-uusapan. So yun. Yun yung 9.8 meters over s squared. So yun, gravitational acceleration. Okay, so yan yung ating gravitational pull, yan yung ating gravity. So, bakit natin siya pinag-uusapan? I-relate natin siya sa buhay. What do you gravitate towards? Saan ka na-attract? Saan ka napupul? Sinong nagpupul sa'yo? Ano yung bagay na nagpupul sa'yo? Sa lahat ng ginagawa mo, may bagay na nagpupul sa'yo or may bagay na pinupul mo din. So, ganun siya. Kung titingnan mo siya, ganun din siya sa buhay mo. So, think of this. What do you gravitate towards? Saan ka na-attract? Saan ka napupul? Alam mo yung, di ba may kanya-kanya tayong hilig, ito yung gusto ko. So, yun, dun ka nag-gravitate, dun ka na-attract. So, yun yung ibig sabihin nito. Dun ko siya ni-relate, yung universal gravity, law of universal gravity. That was first studied by Sir Isaac Newton. Of course, there are other scientists who actually studied that further, like Laplace and all those people. So, yan. So, what do you value? I-relate natin siya sa kung saan ka na-attract. Malamang siya yung na-value mo. Pero alam mo ba kung ano yung value mo? Especially your core values. Ano yung core values mo? Do you value family? Do you value what? Do you value growth? Do you value learning? If you value growth, then you will learn, di ba? Ikaw ay magpupunta sa mga seminars, you're going to attend talks like this, you're going to read books para mag-grow ka because you value growth. Iba-iba siya nakikita eh. Or maybe you value growth in like money. Kailangan yung money mo, mag-grow mo siya. So, you're going to look for things, for ways to grow your money. Do you value excellence? If you value excellence, gusto mo performer ka sa lahat. And pwede ditong related yung kailangan perfect tayo. Excellence. How do you define excellence? By the way, what do you value? Because this is important. What you value is what you gravitates toward. Siya yung nagpupul sa'yo at pinupul mo din siya. What do you value actually? If you want to know more, or if you're confused of what you value, then we can connect. I have this worksheet that I can help you with to process kung ano ba talaga yung binavalue mo. Di ba ikaw ba yung taong, lahat naman binavalue ko, ito binavalue ko, ito binavalue ko. Pag lahat binavalue mo, wala kang binavalue. So ano ba talaga yung binavalue mo? Minsan kasi baka hindi mo siya kita na binavalue mo siya. Minsan kasi akala natin diretso siya. Alam mo yung sobrang clear na, halimbawa pag sinabi natin growth, ito lang yung growth na sinasabi ko. Pero kapag hindi ko nakita, parang hindi naman yung growth. Pero actually, you're doing it in another things. Or maybe in another area. So, ganon siya. And ano mo siya eh, makikita mo siya sa life experiences mo. So, you have to have that. And then, next, what drives you? What drives people? Nung una kong tinanong nito, parang, what drives me ba? Parang alam mo yun, parang ang tagal ko talagang sumugot kung ano mo yun, what drives me? Tapos yung values ko, napakadami kong values. Ayoko i-let go yung iba. So, di ba? So, yun yung may mga struggle ka ba sa ganon? So, ngayon, okay na ako. Pero when I first started with these things, like, what drives me? Oo nga, no? What drives me? Some people would say motivate you. But yeah, really, what drives you? What drives you? Ano yung alam mo yung energetic ka doon? Ano yung energy mo na mataas yung energy mo pag yun yung pinag-uusapan? Again, minsan hindi siya yung pinaka yung gusto mong point eh. Kasi lalo if hindi mo talaga kilala yung sarili mo. You're so confused kung ano ba talaga. Hindi mo siya mapipinpoint, pero through all your experiences, alam mo pag nag-lag ka na, ginawa ko to dahil doon, bakit nga ba ako nagpunta doon? Halimbawa, lahat na lang ng tao, nag-oo ka, tapos hindi mo naman pala kaya. Ang driver mo pala is, you want to be accepted. Ang driver mo pala is, you want to feel worthy. So, kaya ka nag-oo sa kanilang lahat kasi ayaw mong may masaktan, something like that. So, what drives you? What actually drives you? Again, ito kasi it's a journey. So, titingnan mo kung ano yung mga pinagagawa mo. So, para makita mo kung ano yung nagda-drive sa'yo. So, actually, the gravitational pull or what drives you and what you value are based from two things. Number one is you want to move away from pain. Accordingly, ito yung pinaka-ano natin, between you want to move away from pain and you want to move towards pleasure. So yun yung dalawa na pinagpipilian natin. Yun yung nagda-drive sa atin, yun yung nagpo-pull sa atin. Kung bakit nga ba natin ginagawa yung mga ginagawa natin. Pero mostly accordingly, yung moving away from pain yung una nating ginagawa bago tayo mag-move to pleasure. So pag may dalawang bagay, tapos yung isa halimbawa, it will give you pleasure, it's pleasurable for you, and the other one is painful, you will first move away from pain. Because our brain is actually wired from that. And our brain, yung mga ancestrals natin kasi, di ba, pag may, yung pain, pag nasaktan ka, syempre ayaw mo yun. Pag kinagat ka ng leon, syempre tatakbuhan mo yung leon, di ba? So, hanggang ngayon, our primal brain haven't evolved. So, we do that. We actually, first we move away from pain, and then we go towards pleasure. But these are the two things that we uh, that determines our gravitational pull, yung force of gravity natin. So yun. So kung ikukumpara mo dun sa ano kanina, 'di ba? Sa universal gravity ang kino-consider mo dun is yung mass and yung distance ng dalawang bagay. So dito naman sa totoong buhay, sa buhay natin, you want to move away from pain. So, syempre, lalayuan mo siya. And then, yung isa is lalapitan mo. Doon ka mapupul towards pleasure. So, let's talk more about this one. Sabi ni Tony Robbins, the secret of success is learning how to use pain and pleasure instead of having pain and pleasure use you. If you do that, you're in control of your life. If you don't, life controls you. So, a lot of this, for me, in my experience, a lot of this happens in the past na insert ko dito yung drama triangle. Ang dami kong drama nung nakaraan. So, yung pain and pleasure ko, I allowed my pain and pleasure to use me. Pero kasi, ikaw yung may control. But looking at this, hinayaan ko silang makontrol ako. So, kung ano-ano yung ginagawa ko na hindi naman aligned sa gusto kong mangyari sa buhay ko. So, kahit ano na lang. Pero if you look at this, sabi nga ni Tony Robbins, dapat marunong kang gamitin yung pain and pleasure mo. Ikaw yung magdadirect. Ikaw yung magli-lead. You know, you're an adult. So, yun yung sabi ko sa sarili ko, I'm an adult already. I have to take the responsibility to take care of my pain and pleasure. They are not my boss. I'm the boss here. I'm the leader. I'm going to lead. How am I going to use my pain and pleasure for me to reach my ultimate goal? So, ganun siya. And how do you do that? How can you actually accomplish that? How do you use your pain and pleasure in order for you to get your ultimate goal? So, number one dito is you really have to understand your pain instead of moving away from it. Kasi nasanay tayo na we run away from pain and we go for, short-term, parang band-aid solutions. So, short-term solutions. And then, alam mo yung napupuno na siya and then later on, malalaglag na lang tayo. And later on, ma-discover natin na we're at a loss. We've lost in this fight because we just have been covering our wounds. We have been covering the pain, and we did not actually solve it while it was still young, while it was still small. So, ito yung sinasabi niya dito. According nga kay Seneca, we are more often frightened than hurt. And we suffer more from imagination than from reality. So, this is so true. minsan hindi mo pa nga ginagawa, natakot ka lang. And from your fear, from you being afraid, dun ka nag-base na hindi mo siya magagawa. Na you being afraid of pain, hindi mo tinuloy. Hindi mo alam na kapag nilampasan mo pala yun, okay na pala. And then you're up to another level. And what we do is actually alam mo yun, we go for short term. Like we numb our pain. We do a lot of things to get away from that, but not actually solving it. Like what do? We become workaholic, we become alcoholic, and we become a lot of things, but not what we want to be. So that's what we do. And what Seneca said is actually a reminder that totoo ba na uh, is na kapag inano ko to, pag tinuloy ko to, masasaktan ako. Yeah, pwedeng oo. Pero nauunahan ka ng fear, paano pag ganito, ayoko na lang. Pero hindi mo pa na-try. So yun yung sinasabi ni Seneca. Understand and accept that pain is part of life. So yun nga, embrace, may apat na iyan eh. So dapat embrace mo yung expect mo na may pain. Embrace mo yung pain mo. Because it's part of life. What we do kasi is because it's painful, we want to move away from pain, and that is our driver. That is what gravity, what pulls us, or that is what affects our decisions in life. And yung dahil gusto lang nating, alam mo, maibsan yung pain at that time, we go for short-term solutions other than actually looking at it in the eyes and actually dealing with it. Especially pag young pa, di ba? So, we do a lot of that. So, have you had that experience? And actually, if we actually do that, it will make us move towards the greater us. Yung pain na yon, it will make us move towards the greater us. So pangalawa, this one, you have to learn to work on how you respond to things. So yon, sabi ni Thich Nhat Hanh, I would not look upon anger as something foreign to me that I have to fight. I had to deal with my anger with care, with love, with tenderness, with violence. How do you deal with your responses? So, paano ka ba nagre-respond sa isang bagay na hindi mo gusto? Nagagalit ka ba? Nagtatago ka ba? Ano yung emotion kapag nagtatago? Takot? Pwedeng takot, di ba? So, nagtatago ka kasi natatakot ka na may ganitong mangyari. So, there, pwedeng anger or pwedeng yun, basta negative emotion siya. And the reminder here, as you look at your response, how you respond to things, alam mo yung kapag maraming ganun eh, di ba? Ako kasi marami ako nakakwentuhan, tapos marami talagang ganun na instead na harapin ko ngayon, wag na lang, kasi nga masakit. And we understand that that is our initial reaction. Pero pag laging ganun yung ginagawa mo, what will happen to you? You'll not really be the person who you want to be. So, part siya ng journey. Ganun siya. Para lang siyang pag-akyat nga ng Mount Apo, para siyang pag-akyat ng mountain na may mga pagdadaanan ka talaga. May sasakit sa'yo, pero part siya eh. Diba? Tapos pag nakarating ka sa peak, wow, ang saya. Na-reach ko yung Mount Apo, the highest mountain in the Philippines. Tapos, hindi mo alam, bababa ka pa pala. So, but it's part of climbing the peak, of reaching the summit. If you want to reach the summit, then you have to deal with these things. Allow yourself to feel the emotions. Become an observer because you are not your emotion. You are different from the emotion. Become a second person na i-observe mo, ito is anger, ito is fear. So, ano yung ginagawa ko pag angry ako? Sabi nga na Thich Nhat Hanh, ang ganda ng sinabi niya kasi I have to deal with my anger with care. Alam mo yun, bakit ka nagalit? Yung ganun. Ang galing, di ba? With love. Ano talaga siya? Parang self-compassion. With tenderness, with non-violence. Kasi usually kapag nagalit ka, ayaw mo na lahat, ayoko na lahat, then magko-close na yung mind mo and wala nang mare-resolve. Mangyari ulit tapos gano'n ulit. So, paulit-ulit, paulit-ulit ka sa circle, alam mo yun? So, wag ka na mag-circle ha, mag-straight line ka or mag-zigzag line ka, pero wag lang circle kasi pa balik-balik ka sa paikot-ikot ka lang, pabalik-balik ka lang. So, that's what you do. You have to observe your responses. Again, yung sinishare ko ngayon is what you can do to actually know yourself more, especially yung mga bagay na where you gravitate towards. Kasi yung mga decision natin, tama naman na you move away from pain. Pero yung mga paano mo siya ginagawa, tama ba? Nakakatulong ba siya sa'yo? Or is it just, binababa ka niya, mas lalo mong binabaon yung sarili mo? So it's a painful process, but again, pain is part of life. It's going to be um, maybe you'll drag yourself, Uh, pero kung gusto mo talaga yung ultimate goal mo, gusto mong ma-reach yung ultimate goal mo, you will go through those processes. You will go through that pain. And if you become, di ba, National Heroes Day kahapon, if you win from those pain, then you are a hero. You are a hero of your own, di ba? Napagtagumpayan mo yung sarili mo. Kasi may mga bagay talaga na nangyari sa'yo in the past. And again, your past is a backdrop. May mga bagay na nangyari sa buhay mo pero pero they are part of you. For me, I was able to be grateful to what happened to me in the past. It's really my mission. Like if those bad things, if those hurtful things didn't happen to me, then I cannot become like this. I cannot become as brave, as courageous, as strong as I am today. So I learned to become thankful of what had happened in the past. And that is just a backdrop for me to move from my position now moving forward. And that is my sharing for the third one. Ang third one kasi natin is create a roadmap for your success to reach that ultimate goal. You need a plan. Kung gusto mo, grand plan. You need a grand plan for your life. Diba, it's so funny how we look at others like, wow, ang ganda naman ng buhay niya, ganun, ganun. Pero actually, these people are intentional. They are mindful of their lives. Ito talaga yung gusto nila. They followed their heart. They followed what they really want. And it was not easy. Pero kasi 'di ba nakikita na lang natin sila kapag successful na sila, pero behind the scene, we don't see that. Behind the scene, we did not see what happened, what they need to go through, what coaching they need to avail in order for them to become a better person. And ang difference, what will spell the difference is you really wanting to grow from who you are yesterday. Like how much do you want the result? How much do you want your ultimate goal? So, ang sabi naman niya dito, again, ang paborito natin ngayon, si Seneca, ang ating philosopher. Sabi niya, you act like mortals in all that you fear and like immortals in all that you desire. So, nung nabasa ko, tama nga. Pag natatakot tayo, pag yung mga fear natin, parang akala natin mamamatay na tayo. Ito na yung end of the world. Wala nang mangyayari, wala nang magagawa, wala na talaga. It's the end of the world for us. Pero pag alam mo yung mga gusto natin, okay man, yung mga gusto natin, nakakabuti man o hindi, as if walang end of the world. So, kaya natin ito sinabi na you need a plan because you have to plot kung gusto mo talaga yung ultimate goal mo, yun lang naman. Kung ayaw mo, sorry. Pero if you really want to improve, if you value growth, if you want to become a better person for yourself, for the people around you, and help more people, then you have to plot a plan from your present to your future. So, yan. Ang ganda, di ba? Based from your present. Ngayon, okay. So, ito ako ngayon. So, luhaan ka o kaya, alam mo yun, may mga bruises ka. Ayun, nalaglag ka. Sakit, di ba? Ganon. Or ngayon, parang
okay lang naman, so-so, may pera naman ako, pero laging nauubos. Okay, may pangarap ako, pero nandyan lang siya. Depende na lang kung kailan mangyari. May pandemic eh. So, yun, kung based from your present, if you really want to reach your ultimate goal, think of this. Who do you really want to be? And then plot your journey. Ano yung gusto mo mangyari? Because you'll have wins along the way. You have to have that. Alam mo yun, para kang naglalaro ng may level-level na ma-reach mo to, makukuha mo yung gems, and then added in hanggang sa ma-reach mo talaga yung ultimate goal mo. And sometimes people say that ang successful niya, buti pa siya. Pero it's not the end of the world. Hanggang hindi ka pa namamatay, yung success mo ngayon, hindi yun yung end eh. May gagawin ka pang iba. And even to maintain that, your success now, you have to do some work. You have to do a lot of work. So, ang mag-spell ng difference niyan is who do you really want to become for yourself, for your children, and for other people. Who do you really want to become? Di ba yung identity mo na ang identity mo pag sinabi mong I'm a CEO, what do you need to do to become a CEO? Di ba dapat early kang gumising, magbasa ka ng libro, magpa-coach ka. What else? What else can you do to become the best CEO? We admire people and like we put them in a pedestal na parang galing-galing nila, ganun, sila lang yung magaling, sila lang yung biniyayaan. Pero hindi natin alam, BTS, behind the scene, that a lot, they have to go through a lot of things. Mentioning BTS, si BTS pa nga lang, di ba, alam natin yung journey nila mula nung, ano ba yun, nung nirelease sila nung 2013 hanggang ngayon, di ba? So, ganun din sa buhay natin. Hindi siya basta-basta. And that is the beauty of life. To actually go through that. Alam mo yung parang challenge, para kang sumali ng, ano ba yung black? Sparta. Para kang sumali ng Sparta o kaya ng running event ng marathon. Para kang sumali ng marathon. Di ba minsan, pag, lalo kapag yung mga mahahaba, let's say mga 21 kilometers, 42 kilometers, may oras na magsasara yung ano, kahit nga 5 kilometers pag hindi ka tumakbo. Alam mo yun, kahit maglakad ka, maaabot mo, di ba? Pero may cut-off, di ba? I don't remember, pero parang pag alas 10, open na ulit yung kalsada. So, paano na lang pag nag-open na yung kalsada, tapos hindi ka pa nakarating sa finish line? So, di ba? So, ganun siya yung buhay. And this is what I do here. Like, I get some ideas from science, and then I relate it to life. Because a lot of times, sabi natin na ang hirap naman ng science na yan, ganyan-ganyan, hindi ko hilig yan. Pero actually, if you're going to look at it, ang dami niyang application sa buhay natin. And real life sa buhay natin mismo. Hindi lang sa mga bagay-bagay nangyari sa paligid natin, pero sa buhay natin mismo. And yeah, we are thankful for all those people who have labored and have prepared this, like the world we live in, that we have this, we have this internet. Sino bang nagsimula nitong internet? We have this light, we have this laptop, we have our cell phone and all. So we thank those people. So yun. And my bonus for today, wag ka munang aalis, is what you can do aside from those three is to talk to a life coach. Because again, you are an important person, you are a champion, and you are a big hero. Pag hindi mo yun matanggap, i-digest mo. Let's talk para patunayan ko sa'yo na ikaw ay important, you are worthy, you are a champion, and you are a big hero. So let's talk. Connect to a life coach. I'm a life coach. Connect to other life coaches. If you're all come and drop by again here at Life Coach Philippines, and you'll see other coaches who will be live and sharing their lives, they sharing their messages here, and Coach A page, and also in Coach A coaching community. So those are the communities, those are the pages that you can check for life coaching and all. So there. And yeah, that's the end of my sharing for today. So because of that, if you want to know more, really, if you really want to know more who you are, Like, hindi mo nga alam kung kailan ka nagagalit eh. Hindi mo nga alam kung ano yung emosyon mo. Ano ba yung emosyon mo? What are your emotions? Wala lang, monotonous. Di ba may mga nakakausap akong gano'n, yung parang, okay lang naman ako. Tapos pag nangumusta, okay lang naman ako. Ano ba talagang okay lang? So, di ba, hindi natin kilala yung sarili natin, pero pag nagka-crush tayo, alam mo yun, lahat na lang aalamin natin about them. Like when I was in grade 6 sa yung Westlife, di ba, alam ko yung height nila, alam ko yung color ng eyes nila. Like si Shane Filan has hazel eyes, yung ganun. Yung hazel eyes, nag-change yung color ng eyes, depende sa light. Kasi nakakita ako ng mismong tao na may hazel. Yung color ng eyes niya is hazel. So, there. So, alam ko yung height nila, yung iba taga Dublin, tapos yung iba taga Sligo. Di ba? Aalamin mo yun, pero yung mismong sarili mo, hindi mo kilala. Basta na lang ka nabubuhay, pero alam mo yun, wala kang grip, sino ba talaga ako? So, if you want to know more about yourself, I invite you to take this adventure with me. Mahilig ka ba sa adventure? Kasi ako, yes. It's a 6-week journey to finding who you really are, what you want, and putting the puzzle pieces together. Kasi kung ikaw yung, nasan yung mga puzzle pieces ko at hindi mo ma-put together lagi, you have to take this adventure with me. The name of this workshop is an adventure to knowing who you are through self-encounter. Kailangan mo mag-meet kayo ng self mo. Parang, okay, saan ka nagpupunta? Tapos eto ka pala, di ba? So, didiscover mo naman yung sarili mo. So, connect with me. Connect with me later. I will post kung saan ka magko-connect. And if you are one person who have attended the Summit na event namin 2 weeks ago, you'll get a discount, a 70% discount kasi ang price natin is 197 USD. So you'll get a discount. Connect with me para mapag-usapan natin yung discount. And yung, again, in-invite kita sa 2-day virtual bootcamp for public speakers by Master Coach A, and it will happen tomorrow 1 to 6 p.m. So, sayang si Rashley kasi may work siya, so hindi siya pa daw makaka-attend. Pero, if you can come tomorrow, like yung mga pang night shift, so Coach Rafi, mag-attend ka na bukas. Because in here, you're going to practice actually, and we will support you. So, makikita mo sa community namin na we support each other. So, yun talaga yung maganda din if you are having a tribe. Because the people around you, they support you. Yun. So, hindi mo kailangan gawin na mag-isa. So, di ba parang pag-akit ng bundok, huwag kang mag-isa mag-akit ng bundok. Magsama ka ng iba. Magsama ka ng kasama. So, that's it. I'm inviting you to this adventure. Again, if you want to be in this adventure with me, para mabilang ko kung ilang heads yung pupunta, para mahanda na natin yung mga gamit natin, connect with me. Ang aking Facebook page, Life Coach Cherry. Facebook group ko is the Delta Effects Community. If you want things about, transformation and all dun sa mga na-describe ko kanina. Of course, my Facebook account is Cherry Minas. My number is 0949-732-5568. So, sobrang maraming salamat sa pag-attend ng ating session today. And before you leave, I have some more announcement na alam mo yun, ikakatuwa mo at ikakaganda ng buhay mo. Promise. So, first this one. Sobrang excited ako dito. So, sana ma-excite ka kasi lagi ako nag-i-invite dito sa page ko, sa lahat ng social media ko, lagi ako nag-i-invite. So, mag-attend ka na. So, what is this about, Coach Cherry? If you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card, and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. Connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the 10th maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. Enjoy! 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic, and get full access to the Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every third Saturday of the month. Plus third, a benefit of the 90-minute free coaching session with a senior coach from Life Coach Philippines. Save the date. Ang next natin is on September 18 at 7 p.m. Philippine time. For our next Mental Model Masterclass, as Master Coach A will teach us about the multiplier skills mental model mastery. Discover the scary truth behind the
GIGO, GIGO. Ano yung GIGO? Garbage in, garbage out. Principle in learning, know how to consume the wrong, know kung bakit consuming the wrong information can make you more ignorant, fixed-minded, assuming, overconfident, and blind followers of pseudo experts giving cheap jack advice. Learn what and how you should be learning so that you can experience accelerated success with less wasted time. For more information and registration assistance, again, connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. If you are new to the concept of mental models, ano yung mental models? A mental model is an explanation of how something works. It is a concept, framework, or worldview that you carry around in your mind to help you interpret the world and understand the relationship between things. Mental models are deeply held beliefs about how the world works. Because by building up a base of the most valuable and universal mental models, you're building up your trunks. Of knowledge that you can use for the rest of your life. Mental models are a critical category of knowledge that gets more relevant over time and can be applied across a wide array of different domains. So register now with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. So there, and as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. This one, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. And this is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes a 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with Senior Coaching Team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect now with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Bye-bye.